Well, trying to do this final event, I decided to go in with just Mace, got destroyed right away. Went in with Mace and just a Temple Guard, still destroyed right away. Went in with Mace and Jocasta Nu with the Temple Guard. Made it to the second round, but it was like still something's missing. Went in with Depa Balabla. Oh God, what a tongue twister! Can't even. And now everybody's staying full health. She's just what that team needed to complete it and to keep everybody balanced. So right now I'm at the very end of Darth Sidious, the arrest. Right at the last tier, everybody's tier 9. Everybody's modded up completely except Depa Balabla. She's got like just basic trash mods, some critical chance, some offense up. But I have discovered she really does need that offense, as much offense as possible, because she hits like a brick. So, and she takes several turns too. So just having her constantly just knocking them down. So put all the offensive you can on her, some speed, critical chance, whatever little bit of health you can, but just every little bit of damage. And I can just see this right now going into the raid. She's going to be your main primary damage dealer. So we're looking at probably 8,000 damage plus on those mods, boosting her to that level if we can. So that's what I'm going to recommend going from here on out. But that's what I'm going to aim for. But it could be a completely different story tomorrow. We will see. I do notice that he is taking a lot of little turns here, but he is missing most of them. But when you go in there without any of he's one-shotting. So I'm not sure what is keeping him from one-shotting or taking a few of me down with him. Don't know. Maybe it was designed that way, but we shall see. And here is complete. This was actually pretty fun going in there with a full team. 2,000 crystals. Wow. And 10 million credits. I don't need that many credits, but this was fun. I enjoyed it. What of an investment. Everybody is tier 9 completely that needs to go in, except for Pirates and Aayla Secura. But going into the raid tomorrow, that's going to be fun. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to be investing in getting Aayla up and running, and hopefully she can join them in tier 9 this round. I don't think so, but we are completely done. Yep. If you are attempting any of these without one of the characters, just don't. You're just going to stress yourself out. It's going to be a nightmare. When you have that character ready to go and go in there, then it's just a breeze. But it is just night and day. You're going from 1 to 100 immediately when you have the required character to go to the next tier. So my recommendation is just wait, be patient. Go ahead, give it a shot, and just watch yourself get destroyed going into that. It will, so long as Mace is ready to go into that final tier, you can do it. But will you succeed? I don't think so. I just wanted to see it just for the giggles and the tism. Just to tickle that tism a little bit. Just to see if... And I tried it each and every tier up. I avoided from upgrading them with a tier 9 just to see if it could be done. Just so I could just report on it. And I just personally don't think so. You're going to be going into it maybe 100 times. There is no autoplay on it. So you're just going to go into it 100 times until you may have RNG just deal you a lucky win. But even then, is it even a lucky win if you don't 3-star it and you're going to have to do it again anyway with the appropriate characters? Probably not worth it. So at this point, be patient. These are characters you're going to have to gear up no matter what. When you get into it, it'll be fun. And you'll be like, wow, I could have just... You keep thinking, wow, I could have just done this with the 2 characters or the 3 characters. No, I tried. I tried a few times before. I was like, wow, I am going to have to gear these up. And what a challenge is it going to be with these characters geared up? And then I realized I didn't even need to, I could have gone in here without modding them. Temple Guard, definitely going to be absorbing all that damage. I'm definitely changing my mod recommendations on him. Full defense all the way. I don't think he needs that critical avoidance, but I did put a defensive health arrow on him. So health. Defense primaries all the way. Health, protection, potency, and then speed if you can afford it. But he is just there to absorb all that damage. That's it. It's like the original recommended. I don't know who it was that recommended speed. I think it was Mod Daddy that recommended speed on him. High speed, high potency. It's just not turning out that way. At least with Mace in this gear, I just don't see it happening. But this was a lot of fun. So definitely a high investment. Take your guys' time on getting there. Yeah, we'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.